Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to my channel. Today's video is actually addressed to our Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis. So, those who are viewing my channel from across the world, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Cynthia and I live in India. I'm an Indian. And within India, I live in a state called Maharashtra. I've been born in Maharashtra, brought up here, working here, all my life here. So today's video, why am I speaking and addressing the Chief Minister is because yesterday I think there have been news reports that in Mumbai, I live in Mumbai, and in Mumbai there is a bit of shortage in the public transport, that is the auto rickshaws and the cabs, because of Marathi language issue. Now what I understand is that few months back the government of Maharashtra had said that those who want to work in Maharashtra, especially like the auto rickshaw drivers and cab drivers, they should know some Marathi. So what do I think on this? So firstly, as I said, I'm born in Maharashtra. I am a resident here itself. So in childhood, yes, I have learned Marathi. It was taught to me in school as a language. So I do know a bit of Marathi, but I was not speaking it at home. So I'm not very conversant, but I can have a basic talk and I can read basic Marathi. So for local people, this may not be a concern because we are born here and brought up here. So most of us will know Marathi. But yes, people coming from other states of India, they may not be conversant in Marathi. So it will be difficult for them. Now what do I feel, should it be made mandatory or not for them? See, I don't think so. Language is mandatory in any state or in any country across the world, knowing any language. And myself, I have worked with people across India. I have worked with people globally. So they don't keep any language as mandatory, but of course it's an advantage. So now I don't think we can enforce languages. But of course, if you're trying to keep the culture alive, I can understand that. But enforcing it will be, I think, out of the way, because that is not a done thing anywhere in the world, enforcing a language. So this may not work. I'm not sure how this will progress, but it may not work. But in terms of jobs, I feel this is also being done to give locals jobs, more employment to locals rather than outsiders. This is what I feel. Although I don't think the Chief Minister has directly stated this, but I feel this is the sentiment. So I myself, being a localite, yes, of course, I would prefer if first employment is given to us locals who are born here. I'm not a Maharashtrian. Please make note of this. I'm not a Maharashtrian. But I am from Konkan itself. And my native language is Konkani. So, but I am born in Maharashtra. I'm a citizen and my birthplace is Maharashtra. I've lived all my life here. I work here. So, of course, employment first preference should be given to us localites. But also when we go to other states, like we do business in other states, because as I said, I've worked across many states. So some states I've heard that they also try to bring up this topic, but nobody enforces it. You can still work without knowing the language. I have done that. So let's see how this pans out. So of course government keeps trying new things. So they are trying this as well. Let us see what happens. I don't think the North Indians will leave work and go just because of Marathi. I don't think so. But yes, if auto rickshaws are less on the road, it creates inconvenience. I am sick, so unwell, so I don't go out much. But sometimes I do need the auto rickshaw. I do use them a lot. In fact, that's one of my main mode of transport. So if the auto drivers go off the roads and there are less auto cabs, then number one, it will be more demand and less supply, right? So firstly, we used to face a issue where auto drivers used to reject taking the ride. They used to say no. So now imagine if the auto drivers get less on the road, so there will be less people to take us, and they will start demanding, having their own demands. In fact, I want to share an incident. I was going to work, this is many years before, and one auto rickshaw driver was dropping me back, and out of the blue he asked me, "You're not speaking Marathi." Out of the blue, the auto rickshaw driver. I mean, this kind of enforcement, or this kind of, in Hindi we call it dadagiri or bossiness. This is not done. It creates a very negative vibe. And firstly, I'm a customer. I'm sitting in his auto. I'm a customer. I was not even the driver, the auto rickshaw driver. I was just the customer. Why is it mandatory that I have to speak in Marathi? So this kind of language politics or language enforcement, if it goes in the negative tone, it will be very bad, because they are taking it in a negative sense as well. So Devendra Fadnavis is the chief minister from the ruling party of India, which is BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party. But another party as well, which is the Raj Thackeray party. I think the party is MNS. So they also started speaking on this topic and doing a lot of things. Some of their people started hitting people and all on this. So this creates negative environment, and Maharashtra is a very progressive state, and it has also been progressive because people from other states have also developed this place. So we need to consider it and not make the environment and place so difficult to live in that it creates difficulty for everyone. So overall, I have no negative feedback on our chief minister, current chief minister. I'm just watching what he is doing. Yes, 2 points actually I would like to state. A very important point, if this video reaches him. Sir, in 2017 you were in power. This is the second time I think you have come back to power in Maharashtra. But in 2017 the GST was introduced. Now GST, of course, it was introduced by the central government, right? And by the finance minister it was introduced, and you implemented it in Maharashtra. Now, I do not know, I am not sitting in the assembly where you sit, the Vidhan Sabha, or wherever is the place that you sit. So, I do not know, did you discuss the GST in detail with them before accepting GST in Maharashtra, or was it a policy that you just had to implement? Because, sir, my life has been hell. My family was very poor, and we have struggled, and I purchased first time a flat in my name, but overnight GST was implemented and I had to pay GST. This has hit me very badly. I'm specially making this video because of the GST. The GST amount hit me very badly. I did not have the funds. I had to take a personal loan. Now I'm struggling. I don't have a proper job. I need money. I'm unwell. So, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, please look into things when you are implementing for your state, because we trust you to handle our state. And maybe central government is imposing policies, I don't know. But in case, you can also look into actual situation of your state and then see which policy is beneficial for us. Because I'm not getting free housing from government, neither from state or from center. I have to purchase my own housing. So I don't know what to do. I'm finding it difficult to pay my loan. I do not know if you all will ever support me for housing. I do not know. So at least when we are trying to make our own places to live, Please consider when you all are implementing policies like GST. So that is one point. And yeah, also one more thing, sir, that during the elections, the recent elections, when second time you have got come into power, the Ladki Behna Yojana scheme was announced. Now I am a woman and I was very happy that okay, wow, government is doing something for women, so I will benefit. So it was announced that women of Maharashtra will get some money monthly from this scheme. But sir, what I understood is that everyone voted and you came to power, right? You came to power after people of Maharashtra and the women of Maharashtra especially voted you. But after that, I came to know that it's not for every woman. This scheme is not for every woman. So why was it announced that it's for women? So this was incorrect, sir. And I am getting no assistance, government assistance. I need medicines. I do not know if I can apply. I tried approaching somebody, but they said the scheme is stopped for some time. I'm in need of money. If I can get money through the Ladki Behna Yojana scheme, please help me out. Help me in something at least. If you can't help me in housing, then help me in the medical. So please help me out. And thank you for everything else. I hope we are trying to develop Maharashtra more. I love my state very much because I'm born here. I'm very proud to be born here as well. So let's try to develop it more and take it further, and we can all develop together. So thank you so much, sir. Have a great day. All the best.